just to go on with our question, somebody says, what will it take to achieve Mwalimu, Nkrumah, and others' dream of a United States of Africa? We have heard you talk about it. Do you have plans to engage like-minded young leaders, the likes of Malema, Julius Malema, Nelson Chamisa, and others to make this a reality?
The beauty of this is that what is happening now is very beautiful. The good men and women across Africa are in conversation. Malema and I and Chamisa and others are in conversation. So that tells you that there is a confluence of ideas. And the beauty now with COVID, if there is any silver lining with COVID, is the realization by Africans within the continent and outside of the continent that we must now begin to work together. And I know for a fact that there are many organizations that are now moving in the direct. State 55 is one such organization, Esgadia, ADDI of Barikana Chihombori Kwa, who is a Zimbabwean, as you know, working with the diaspora. So the beauty now is that people are moving away from rhetoric. And people are beginning to do things on the ground. Those things may not be visible now, but I believe that by the end of the year, many Africans will see the footprint of all these efforts. And that will be the beginning. It is not for the faint-hearted. Just this morning, somebody made a comment in a forum where I was saying, if Africa cannot unite Somalia, how can it unite itself? And this was my answer. If the United States of America could grow from the 13 original states to 50 states and other territories, why shouldn't Africa unite? I believe it can be done. It is not going to be easy. And in fact, I dare say that the people who are going to stand in the way of African unity are active professional politicians. Because a politician who is a cabinet minister in a country A fears that when we have a bigger Africa, then there will be a small fish in a small pond and they will not survive. Those who are simply looking for positions will find that a bigger Africa is not a very comfortable thing. But I have no doubt in my mind that going forward, our strength will lie in our unity. It is not going to be easy. It may not happen in our lifetime, but if indeed it does, it's something that we ought to do. And you know, if you want to know that a good idea never dies, look at African unity. It started, the United States of Africa the idea started in 1897. The first meeting about it was in 1900. We have had 8 meetings about it. The chief high priest of it was Kwame Nkrumah when he was overthrown in 1960 and all his books were banned in Ghana. Who would have known that Nkrumah would make sense again today? Today, when we talk about African unity, you see how fresh Nkrumah's ideas are. See how fresh Mwalimu Kambarage Nyerere's ideas are. See how fresh the ideas of Patrice Emery Lumumba are. And it is only 60 years since African countries regained their independence. If it takes another 100 years, why should we worry? Our role is to play our part. Africa will know unity. But we are not being naive in assuming that it will come easily. If it comes easily, well and good. But we must work at it. And voices such as mine, such as yours, such as Chamisa's, such as my good friend Julius Malema's, such as Cyril Ramaphosa's, such as many others. These are voices, Arikana Chihombori and many others. These are voices that are simply contributing to an effort that is already on the ground.